Hello everyone, this is Kareem Mossad, and I'm the managing partner at Kempire Consulting. I have 23 years of hands-on experience in building and helping businesses achieve their potential. I have lived and worked in 6 countries in the last 15 years, and I've also led multiple organizations in different industries, which allowed me to have the full-rounded experience of knowing how to build a business and make it successful. In this video, we will go over a case study in the insurance sector, which Kempire was able to transform the client sales figures and overall trajectory. About this customer and about the industry. So, insurance is a highly competitive and a highly regulated industry. Our client was facing stagnant growth since 2018. The sales were there, but they were somewhat not reflecting the company's ambition, despite investing in multiple product development and new application system. This client is headquartered in Toronto, Canada. They have over 500 employees and are running a pretty scalable sales organization. So to give you a little bit of information about the case study here, the model that we're talking about was an inside sales team that had an outbound call center. So they were calling out customers. Licensed life insurance advisors are dialing out leads that are generated through online marketing and ad spend. So the marketing team would invest in getting leads. Those leads are called directly by the licensed life insurance advisors through the phone. The challenge here is that while the sales team were somewhat making good sales month over month, the company were expecting at least a 20% increase in sales month over month, since they launched 2 new products and revamped their application system, which really allowed for a faster underwriting. So from the company side, they did this investment where they launched 2 new products and revamped their application system. So they were expecting to get a return on investment by increasing the sales. The planned duration is that we applied a 6 Sigma approach to that challenge, and it took us about 8 weeks total from start to finish, and the numbers will start speaking for themselves pretty soon. The objective of this project and this case was to increase sales by 20% month over month for at least 6 months. So working on the project took us 8 weeks, but then we let it run and looking back at 6 months later to see if actually we were able to make a difference or not. Like I mentioned, the approach that we did and we took was a lean 6 Sigma approach. We started by recognizing and defining, meaning that we realized that the inside sales team had 60 FTEs and 60 licensed life insurance advisors, and they were generating about $500K in monthly revenue. On the measure and analyze side, Kempire started looking at the dials, started looking at the talk time per advisor, realizing that a lot of the advisor's time is wasted just trying to get to the right person on the phone. In fact, 56% of the calls dialed out to the customers are resulting in voicemail. So we have those highly paid licensed advisors who are dialing out customers and not knowing if they're going to get someone on the phone or not, which was resulting in operational deficiencies basically. Also, about 30% of the customers that they end up talking to end up being either disqualified or not covered by any of the products available. So on top of the voicemail percentage, you have this large portion of customers who are not even qualified to talk about the product. So that on its own was also a time sort of deficiency. What we kind of did, and this is the main course of action on the improve section, is that we did a few actions. Obviously we did a lot more than that, but those are the main ones that really transformed the way this business is looking at its sales team. First of all, we put a voicemail automated hang up technology. So instead of going through the instead of going through the voicemail and then having the advisor hang up the call or leave a message, whatever it is, we just came up with a system that automatically just hangs up when it realizes it's a voicemail without it even being transferred to the advisor. We also did what we called leaving the Michelin work to the Michelin chefs, meaning that those are licensed advisors and they end up doing a lot of things that has nothing to do with their license and what they're hired to do. So we wanted to make an approach here where we want to give them what they're licensed for, and anything else we try to take away from them. This way, we're investing their time in the most efficient way possible. We did that also by creating a layer of qualifiers where they get to do all the dialing and all the qualifying, then transfer the call live to a licensed advisor in a simple automatic call distribution system. So basically, what we did is that we created this other team, and their main job is to make out those outbound dials to get someone on the phone, qualify them, and then send them over to the licensed advisor. So you end up talking about, instead of the licensed advisor was technically talking to 5-6 customers a day, despite dialing hundreds of times, you'll end up getting this same salesperson talking to 10 customers per day, which obviously just increases the odds of more sales overall. So that was a pretty fundamental change that we needed to go in and do. Obviously, the implementation of the sales approach it had to be done over several weeks, and we put the respectful control and measure variances so we can be able to determine whether this succeeded or not. So looking at the data here, the graph on the left, this is the before numbers. Those are the lead to sale conversion. So those are purely sales conversion, and there's other slides where there's a lot more information, but just the overall here, you will see that across the last 4 months before we started working with that client, their sales were very much going down, but not only that, they were somewhat stagnant, like I said. If you look at after, once we took over, we started to do a little bit of an improvement, but over the course of 4 months, we were showing at least a 25% improvement month over month. Now, as you can see, we needed to take a look at very different metrics and very different parts of the business. We would love to go in details and showing you exactly how we did that. We have all the tools and all the know-how to allow us to help you and help your business today. But as you can see, insurance is a very highly competitive industry where we're able to come in and show some fantastic improvement within a matter of weeks. And that's exactly what we could do for your business. Thank you so much, and see you on the next case study.